We have trees that can help you hate your neighbor. Yes, we have trees that are beyond bad. We have one that's been around since the days of the dinosaur. Yes, it's called the Ginkgo biloba from China. It's practically the worst tree ever created on this earth, and it's been around for hundreds of millions of years, unchanged, with its terrible properties. But it's the tree that will survive your neighbor's attack. This tree puts out terrible amounts of pollen if it's a male. It'll get them sneezing attacks. If it's a female, it'll put out hundreds of thousands of berries in its lifetime that when on the ground will smell like butyric acid or like somebody barfed. Yes, it is a very mean, ugly tree. And this particular tree is very, very hardy. It gets its hardiness from the fact that in the days of old when the dinosaurs disappeared and very little food was on the earth, only animals left were mice. And the mice were eating everything in sight, so they gnawed everything. So trees died off. The only tree that could survive a mouse attack was the Ginkgo biloba. Not only is it so hardy that it can survive a mouse attack, one time at my kids' college they had a grove. They called it the Ginkgo Grove. Yes, the Ginkgo Grove was attacked by a deranged student who took a chainsaw and girdled all the trees with a chainsaw. The professors thought, oh my gosh, we've got to save this tree. So they tried to do all kinds of grafting to try and help the tree along. The grafts all failed. But the tree recovered because it has natural defenses against animals gnawing at it. In this case, it just thought the chainsaw was another big rat. Yes, the ginkgo is one of the worst trees, but it is a great tree for street trees because it can take urban pollution. It can take a ding or two from a car or a truck hitting it. It can take a bruising, it can take a licking, and it keeps on ticking. Yes, this is the tree that you should plant next to that neighbor you hate. Or if the little kitties are walking in front of your property all the time, plant this on the street and see how they feel when they get their toes squished in the smell of a butyric acid. Yes, this tree is the worst tree that you could ever dream of planting. And it's available, and we have them in stock. We have both large and small ginkgos. We have seedlings, and we have trees of 1.5 inches, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They're hard to sell because not many people want a tree that stinks. But if you're the character that wants a stinky tree, we have it. And I'm sure your neighbors will be very, very upset that you planted it next to their property line. Yes, this is the tree for you, the Ginkgo biloba. Call us at Highland Hill Farm, and you can get your own, very own stinky tree, the Ginkgo biloba. This video is brought to you by Highland Hill Farm. We grow and sell screening and buffering trees for privacy and sound barriers.